Hello and welcome back to 2K14 Universe. I'm Jitch, it's Superstars. Cover that man's face. No, what are you doing? Put it back. Put it back. Oh, hang on, I need it. How quick can I do this? How quick can I do this? God, I need to be quick, I need to be quick, I need to be quick. Oh god. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, I got an idea. I got an idea. Come on, don't ruin this for me. I have an idea. No, please. No, please, too big. There you go. Damn it! Ruined it. Anyway, welcome back to Superstars. What a horrible way to start an episode. It was covering his face and I just got really carried away. I'm sorry. I straight up was just hearing this song in the menus a minute ago, so this was really weird to be listening to. Anyway, kicking things off here this week on Superstars with Cara and Zack Ryder, two people in the tag division of SmackDown, the 7-team tag division. Actually, quite a big tag division. Credit where due. I didn't realize. Yeah, that's right. Wow, I don't feel like I've ever seen that Zack Ryder attire. When did I make that? Well, anyway, wow, the fans are actually chanting for Zack Ryder. That's kind of crazy to hear. Zack Ryder and Cara kicking off Superstars this week. I initially mentioned last week that we were going to be getting a main event featuring Kofi Kingston. I was wrong. This week, AJ Lee and Layla will be facing the Bella Twins. I feel like that feud has actually been like a staple of Superstars at the moment. In a show that's generally just kind of randomly put together matches. That's actually a rivalry that's going on right now on Superstars, so I feel like that deserves the main event. And instead of Kofi competing, Bryce Walker will be once again in singles competition for the second time ever on Superstars, facing off against a man making his Superstars debut, a man that Bryce Walker made his debut by screwing over, Roddy Piper. The two lower ranked Superstars on Raw. They're not the bottom, I have found out. I said just moments ago, sorry, yesterday when I recorded SmackDown. I found out that Drew McIntyre, I said Bryce and Piper were the bottom because they're both new, but they are actually above both Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. I believe it goes, Piper is third bottom. Bryce is fourth bottom. So, okay, so Bryce is ranked like 21, I think. And then Piper is 22. And then, no, sorry. Bryce is 22, Piper is 23. So there's 25 in total. And then 24 is Jinder and 25 is Drew. So if an Earn Your Spot match comes up, which it will, in the next couple weeks, and Drew hasn't won anything, he will be the Raw Superstar that will be eligible to be picked. I believe the SmackDown Superstar that is eligible to be picked is actually in this match right now. It's Cara. He is the dead last guy on the SmackDown roster right now in the rankings. He needs a win here tonight because he could very well be heading down to NXT soon enough if he doesn't turn things around. What is going on with Sin Cara's attire, by the way? In certain angles, the lights are going absolutely... Only this one, this camera angle here. Every other one, it's fine. There, see? It's kind of happening to Ryder's knee pads too, actually. This lighting is terrible. I hear we're cutting back the budget on Sin Cara in the coming season. He's losing his lighting. If he keeps this up, he might be losing his place on SmackDown and the WWE in general. This guy has one of the worst records ever. What is Sin Cara's record? I think he literally has he is the worst active wrestler. I think the worst ever is Santino, but he's never coming back. I don't like pedophile defenders. Yeah, Sin Cara is 6 wins, 49 losses. So he loses tonight. Let's get those. Let's get the streamers ready. Let's get the party poppers, because that would be time to celebrate. That would be number 50, the big 5-0. I think he'd be the first guy to have ever lost 50 matches if he loses here. 6 wins in 3 seasons. Somehow this man is a former Cruiserweight champion. I think he won that like right around his debut, and then lost it in his very first defense. Rough Rider to Sin Cara. Fans went from chanting for him to booing him as he hit it. That didn't make any sense. Oh, I thought we were about to see 50 right there and then. I need to, like, let's see if I can do this real quick. Let's see if I can do this before this. Okay, I don't know what this is gonna be. I need a 2 count. Okay, I think I got something. Just in case Sin Cara loses. Will this be it? Will this be? No. So I have no idea what's been happening with the match. I was screwing around with some other stuff. Backdrop by Zack Ryder. I'll tell you, Ryder, honestly, I'm kind of surprised to see him here on Superstars. Barring failing to capture the tag titles with R-Truth, I actually feel like his team with R-Truth has been really good for him. I feel like they've both been doing a lot better recently. The ropes and roll up here by Zack Ryder. Is it time? Is it time? Yeah, boy! That wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. There you go. That's 50 losses, baby! Woo! Yeah! 50 losses, Sin Cara! Why am I being so mean to this guy? I actually quite like Sin Cara. Well, I mean, he was alright. I like Tattoo Sin Cara a little more, truthfully. Well, Zack Ryder is a winner. What a great start to Superstars this has been. Anyway, up next, Bryce Walker is set to face off against the debuting Roddy Piper. Technically not debuting. He's debuting on Superstars. This is his first ever time competing on Superstars. Alright. Throw up that LI. It's another win for the 4-time Cruiserweight champion, Zack Ryder. Well, what do you mean the losing streak? He's lost like 1 match. Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, Bryce Walker here tonight. He's got a what? Oh, I'm upset now. I was gonna play a clip of Roddy Piper just kind of saying stuff in a very Roddy Piper way and be like, this is what Roddy Piper had to say about this match. I can't find anything. And One Man, One Jaw came up as a result. I searched Roddy Piper talking nonsense. Why did... What? I'm sorry, Bryce. You deserve better than this. Bryce Walker, everybody. His second match officially here on Superstars. And here he comes. Someone approached Roddy Piper with a microphone earlier tonight. This is what he had to say. He went, "What are you doing? Bryce, there you go. I'll just do it myself. Is that good enough?" I couldn't think of a single word to say, so he just made noises and said Bryce. This should make for a pretty good matchup. Hopefully this time we'll actually see Piper wrestle to the end of the match and not get a chair to the back from somebody. Well, here we go. So, this is definitely a tough challenge for Bryce. This is second time in his career he's ever set foot in the... Well, actually, no, let me rephrase that. First time he's ever set foot in the ring with a wrestling legend. He's also wrestled a wrestling veteran. Because he's done it for a fairly long time. Certainly wouldn't call Sergeant Slaughter a legend. Have you guys heard? Have you guys fucking heard about Sergeant Slaughter shitting on Lacey Evans for her current gimmick? About she's doing like some kind of like sergeant gimmick, and he's like really pissed off about it. She was actually in the military. Here's some fucking kooky old man who spat on people's faces when he spoke. Got the biggest push, probably one of the most undeserved world title reigns in all of wrestling history. Listen up. Listen up, motherfuckers. Listen up. If you think Sergeant Slaughter deserved to be a WWE champion, I don't give a fuck, alright? Okay, I had this argument before people go, oh, well, in the 70s, he was a really big deal. I don't care about the 70s. Guy sucks ass. Me and my homies, we hate Sergeant Slaughter in this room, alright? If you want to be one of us, you know what to do. Anyway, I need to really like try to talk about what's going on. I just saw it recently. I saw him shitting on for a sergeant gimmick. It looks very similar to what Sergeant Slaughter wore, but it's like, who gives a shit? Alright? She's actually paid her dues. She has every right to have that kind of gimmick. She wasn't just a guy putting on a fucking costume. You know, like, if someone started doing, like, Tatanka's gimmick, and they didn't have native heritage, and he started popping off about it, fair enough. Absolutely. That would be extremely offensive. But fucking... Slaughter? Shut up. Stop trying to be relevant. You weren't relevant when you were carrying the WWF title. Actually, he was. He was very hated. He did his job well in that regard. Not the kind of heat that you want, though. Literally known as one of the, like, most inappropriately timed, tasteless gimmicks they'd ever done for that time period. Anyway, Bryce Walker and Roddy Piper. Looks like Roddy Piper is going to put Bryce Walker through the table here. Shout out to Yokozuna this Monday on Raw. Will we get the camera angle? No. Well... I guess he really wants to make Bryce pay for hitting him with that steel chair. And he might have just done it. Never mind, Bryce is up. I love how meaningless spots are in these games. Oh my goodness, he's broken in half. He's broken in half. What a fall. What a devastation. Oh, he's up. Uh-oh. This might be it. Bryce, you gotta look out here. Oh no, Bryce did look out. Elbow to the face of Roddy Piper. And here we go. Is he going pen to paper? I think that's what this move is, right? I'm sorry if I'm wrong, Bryce. I'm sorry. I haven't seen you do your finisher in quite a while. I'm really sorry. Pretty sure that was pen to paper, right? Walker with the cover on Piper. Oh, not even a 1 count. Leg sweep, and down goes Walker. Daniel Bryan, the mentor, watching on, mouthing off. You know what I'm impressed by? This Superstars crowd, they managed to not chant yes at Daniel Bryan so far. Maybe it's the music that gets them going. I don't know. If I was to listen to Flight of the Valkyries, I don't think I'd feel the incessant need to start screaming yes. Cover attempt here. No? Oh. Nice reversal there. Walker. Big knee-to-knee connection. I do apologize, obviously, this is one of the problems with CAWs, is you may not see Walker and Scorpio in the main event until I get to 15 onwards, because I'm pretty sure you can go into the game's files and just get the render, because I'll be doing those off of the PC. I don't know how easy that's going to be, but the render should be somewhere amongst the files. Whereas, I don't have a way to get the render from this game for CAWs. I know I can, like, cut it out, but I'm not very good at that. Oh, leg sweep. Down goes Piper. Walker, looking for the second time. The hit. I think pen to paper. It's got to be this. It's got to be pen. This has got to be what pen to paper is. The revolution starts with Bryce Walker and Daniel Bryan ushering in a new millennia. Oh, why Mick Foley came out there. And he kicked on again! Piper's a madman. I actually don't know why he kicked down again. I know finishes get worthless in future games, but I didn't think they were that worthless in this game. That's a smart move. Smart move by Walker here. Bust out the Season 4 special after 2 finishes, and you will win the match. Bryce Walker just put a submission hold on Piper until the man passed out. He never tapped. You look at those arms. He did not do a tapping motion. Piper became unresponsive at the hands of Bryce Walker. Impressive victory here. His mentor looking very proud of him. I'll tell you what, between him and Bryan, actually, he's the one that picked up a victory more recently. Bryan suffered losses to Foley and Austin recently. Speaking of which, have you heard about this Monday on Raw? Austin has challenged Foley to a match. The guy really wants nothing to do with him. Anyway, up next, it's time for the Divas Tag Team Main Event, as the Bella Twins team up for the first time in God knows how long to face off against AJ Lee and her buddy, Layla. What's going on with that one at the front's mouth? Anyway, the Bella Twins here for tag team action in our main event of Superstars this week. I feel bad for the people that haven't watched this episode of Superstars. These get ignored quite a lot more than Raw and SmackDown. And boy, you're missing out, I tell you. this one's been a treat, hasn't it? Well, anyway, the Bella Twins teaming up. I say first time in a long time I feel like we've seen them team up. Then I guess when you've only got a women's division of 8 women. 9 women? 8 or 9 women. That kind of is to be expected. 9 women. Yes, because there are the 5 appearing here tonight, and then there's Summer Rae, Caitlyn, Natalya, and Lita, who have constantly been appearing on Raw. It's quite interesting how that one's played out, isn't it? There's almost like 2 separate divisions for the women. There's the women that have been competing regularly here on Superstars, and those that have been competing regularly on Raw. But at least they're all getting used, right? That's the important thing. Anyway, we actually have another Divas tag team match coming your way this Monday on Raw. You can look forward to that. It's going to be the Divas champion Summer Rae and Lita, I believe, facing off against Natalya and Caitlyn. Layla. Well, there was a time where I really believed that Layla was the next big thing, the future Divas champion. She's had quite a few opportunities. Unfortunately, something just seems to go wrong every time she gets the shot. She just comes up a little short. I'm hoping that her and AJ can actually pick up the win here tonight, silence a lot of doubters, get a much-needed victory for AJ Lee as well. Of course, Layla needs it too. Geez, this is definitely Layla's best character model, isn't it? Way better than her other ones. So we're starting things off. AJ Lee, and I don't know which Bella that is, truth be told. I think it's Brie. I do wonder if this match will be the final in the chapter of this rivalry. AJ Lee has been going at it with the Bella Twins for such a long time, and obviously Aksana has aligned herself with the Bella Twins. Layla has been somewhat involved in this situation, and has had to deal with the Bella Twins as well. So AJ Lee and Layla, they really have a common enemy here. And that's tag. I'm going to just say that's Nikki. Just got tagged in. Takes down AJ. It's not like the Usos where there's some tattoos to tell them apart. There's literally nothing. They are identical. I'm convinced that they just made the same character twice. Like the Godfather's hose. Tag made, and comes, I think that is Brie. There's like a slight difference in their face. Nikki's got more of a fuller face, whilst Brie's got quite a long face. AJ Lee makes the tag into Layla. Should be a pretty lengthy tag match, if I had to guess. This is a tag match, and I've obviously left it down to the AI. Huge mistake, don't worry, I know. I'll tell you, the Bella Twins, they work great as a tag team. Shame we don't have any women's tag team titles. And that would be the dumbest idea ever right now. I'm going to be the first to say that. Women's tag titles, when you have a women's roster of 9 women, that would be a horrible idea. Literally, a third of the women would be champions. Nicely done by Layla there. Down goes Bella. Elbow to the back. And there's an elbow drop. It looks like Layla gonna tag out. Some good teamwork here from AJ Lee and Layla so far. I don't know if these two have ever worked together before. They've had some pretty good matches in the past against each other, but I don't know that they've ever actually teamed up. I believe that's Nikki in the ring right now. No? Or is that Brie? I need to see the face a little better. I believe that's Nikki. I think. Oh, there, look at that! I got it right! Oh, yeah, that's right. There is... I don't know if it's in this game, but there is something that you can use to tell the two apart. I think it might have been in this game. I'll have to see Brie again. I might be able to tell them apart a little better. I don't want to say how. I don't really like it. It feels gross, but I think that's genuinely a way to tell them apart. Tag made a Brie. And Brie now got Layla up on the top here. Layla. Vibrating. No, I don't think that was in this game. I don't think you can use that as a way to tell them apart. Layla taking down Brie. I don't really have much to say about this match. This has been a long time coming for Layla. I mean, sorry, for AJ Lee, I'll say that. You know, perhaps working alongside Layla is exactly what she needs. A friend, an ally, something to work out for her. You know, I've said this before, I'll say it again, the downfall of AJ Lee has always been a bit of a heartbreaking one, a tough one, no doubt about it. I thought we were starting to witness the downfall of Lita, but this Monday on Raw, Lita actually defeated Caitlyn. And obviously SummerSlam is getting closer and closer, and we still don't have a contender for the Divas Championship right now, so you never know. We'll get one step closer to finding that out on Monday. It could end up being one of these 5, you never know. I would be very surprised if it was Aksana. She somehow went from standing at ringside for the Bella Twins to... oh god, that arm. To being a Divas Championship contender at SummerSlam. Assuming the Divas title is on the line at SummerSlam. There are only 7 matches on SummerSlam, so... A lot of championships will be kind of happening on the pre-PV episodes, which are starting in about 3 weeks' time, I believe. Well, actually, by Superstars, it'll be like two weeks and a couple of days that the pre-PV week starts, where I have like all the title matches and the earn your spot. And that's a good point, actually. In 3 weeks' time, here on Superstars, we'll have another earn your spot match. I can't wait to see who's going to be competing this time around. I believe we're having earn your spot qualifiers this time around. We're going to have two one-on-one matches take place on NXT in the coming weeks. And then the winner of those two matches will face off on the week of the earn your spot, of course. We're going to find out who it's going to be. Who will be WWE's next breakout star. As into the corner goes, I've lost track of which Bella this is. Layla with a great reversal, though. Very quick-witted is Layla. She now goes in for a cover on Bella #1. And that's a kick out. That's the only problem is you got to think Aksana is going to play a factor in this as well. This is a terrible situation for Layla and AJ in that aspect. They don't have a third... Oh! Trouble in Paradise? Has any Bella ever done that move? I believe that's Brie that got tagged in there. It's like I don't know how to say it without sounding mean. It's almost like a Moratti face. I don't know. I don't know how to say it without sounding like a dick. But there is a way to tell them apart. By their faces. Reversal there by AJ Lee as it looked like Brie was looking to finish this one up. And oh! Could have set up for the 619 with that one. AJ Lee trying to hype up these Superstars fans, but like a real life taping of Superstars, they are sat on their hands, not willing to react to anything. God, their favorite wrestlers of all time could be on Superstars and they still wouldn't give a damn. Planted the face into the mat. I remember seeing that with Jeff Hardy on main event. Cover attempt here. And, oh, breaks the cover. Yeah, I remember Jeff Hardy got booked on main event once. And everyone was losing it. Oh, he's buried. He's buried. They don't respect him anymore. He's on main event. You don't respect him, sir. If you like Jeff Hardy as much as you claim you do, you'd watch main event just to see him. But you don't. Because you view main event as something that's not worth watching. Not worth your time, even when it has literally like the best wrestlers it could have on it. You're not helping them. If you're not gonna tune in and see them on that show, then they're not a ratings pool. They're not getting the viewers, and then they don't care. Shit used to drive me nuts. People get booked on main event and they're like, I can't believe they've fallen this far. It normally is a bad sign, but I feel like it wouldn't be so bad if people just, I don't know, actually watched the episodes that had the people they wanted to see on it. Maybe someone would look at that and go, hey, there's been a spike in interest when this guy was booked on main event. Maybe he is a draw. DDT. Oh, what we got here? Another DDT. Many DDTs. Shout out to Jake Roberts. And it's new since he got crushed by Andre the Giant. Now Aksana. Now I thought, ref, get her out of here. Get her out of here. Yeah, get her out. Yep, she is out of here. Now it's a fair fight. Now it's 2-on-2. It might be too late for that, but now it's a fair fight. Trouble in Paradise. Stop doing that. That's not your move. We already have a guy that does that. Oh no. AJ Lee knocked off the side and the Bella twins unfortunately pick up a victory. This is where they're their most effective, to be fair. When these two get to work together, ain't no stopping them now. pointy animation. I haven't seen this in a while. See, that one's Nikki. I can tell. Because that looks like Nikki's face. And the other one is Brie, because the other one is Nikki, which means the other one has to be Brie. You know what I mean? That's Nikki. Where's that Brie? Nah, that's Nikki. There's Brie. See? See what I mean? She has like smaller eyes and stuff. I was like, something, her facial features are just smaller. I think generally that's probably the best way to put it. Anyway, you're Nikki. No, you're Nikki. Anyway, the Bella Twins are victorious. They beat AJ Lee. They beat Layla. I don't really know what this episode of Superstars was, truth be told. A bit of a mess, frankly, but it's done now. So I shall see you next time for another week of exciting action.